Welcome back into Inside the Game podcast.
We are a soccer nation.
Have such a deep appreciation for hyper-local, community-based, lower-level soccer. There's going to be millions of fans over here that want to watch and consume as much football as they can.
What you are doing is important. And this is all about, like I said, spreading the gospel. It takes a village, right?
No, I just really appreciate being on here and you being able to provide this platform for, us and all those people grinding away at the lower leagues, just trying to make great things happen. So I really appreciate you, and you guys know what you're doing. And
welcome on in. It's the Netherlands-Tunisia Group F watch party. Thank you to everyone that is going to hop in here tonight. Obviously, we got two games going on here. We've got the Netherlands and Tunisia. That one doesn't really mean as much in terms of the grand scheme of things. However, the other game, Sweden-Japan, does mean a lot still. Winner will be advancing to the knockouts, third place. That could be a little bit of an issue for at least Sweden. Maybe not so Japan as much. But again, a good matchup here between this whole group. A whole lot at stake still. Technically, if the Netherlands were not to win this game, they may not finish top of the group. Tunisia, they've been a massive mess this entire tournament so far. There's Hervé Renard, I don't know how to pronounce the Tunisian head coach. He obviously is the one that had to step in place as Tunisia actually fired their manager after the first match against Sweden. Going to have to get the clocks up and rolling here just in a split second. Looks like they're going to start simultaneously. So that is obviously a good sign. But let's get things rocking and rolling here between Japan, the Netherlands, Sweden, Tunisia, Group F. Graham Potter, again, I'm looking for the 10 seconds. Is 10 starting? Yes, 10 is going to start here as it starts on the clock. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We can get the clocks started here. And here we go. Japan, Sweden, Group F. Netherlands, Tunisia, fully underway here. Again, make sure to get those comments up on the screen. We'll be able to read those, chat amongst each other, myself and the chat as well. So again, make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. But Sweden with a chance early. They're going to get a corner here in the opening seconds of the match. Only took them 22 seconds to get in. Again, should be a good one here tonight. JP Delacamera is the commentator for this Netherlands game. He obviously was on Inside the Game not too long ago, just about a couple months ago, I do believe. But yeah, no, should be a good one here. Just trying to adjust my... Okay, that should be good. Again, hopefully that... Again, I imagine that's most likely going to be the best we can do. But a corner here for Sweden. Again, Sweden most likely does have the size. The size and the strength, the physical attributes on Japan. As it's sent in, punched away by Suzuki, who actually is an American. He was born, I think, in New Jersey or New York. Tunisia, Tunisia almost grabbed a goal. Blazer Bobcat, welcome back. Watching and listening from Albany, Georgia. Well, welcome back in, Blazer Bobcat. Hopefully everything is good with you. Good matchup here today, really, in both Group Fs. Netherlands not fully in yet. They are still currently, they need a win or a draw to advance. I imagine the Netherlands are going to take advantage of this game. I would imagine they're going to put up a handful. Sweden, another corner. Again, both of these games mean a whole lot. Maybe not as much as the Netherlands one. That's a horrible corner from Sweden. Again, we'll have to see what does Sweden do with Isak and Gyökeres. That was something that was, when they played the Netherlands, they just did not seem to use them correctly, if that makes sense. I thought they played a little bit too direct in that first game compared to the second one, or compared to the second half. I thought they used them a little bit better, but they did lose that one. I think that's not Malen. It is Malen. Chance already for the Netherlands. Oh, it's an own goal. The Dutch score. 2.5 minutes in, an own goal off the Tunisian center back, defender, midfielder, I don't know. But the Dutch, just like that, 1-0 the Netherlands. I don't know who that was last off of. I couldn't tell. I think it was Brabi who crossed it in. But the Dutch leading 1-0. How about that? It was not Robbie. I can't tell who that is on the far side. Yeah, nope. Good ball in. Just could not clear it. 1-0 the Netherlands. Inside 3 minutes. Dumfries is the one. Obviously, I think potentially the new Real Madrid man. But 1-0 to the Dutch. Again, they just need a draw or a win to advance. Well, they already got the first goal. They have the lead. We'll have to see exactly what they do here now as the Netherlands have drawn first blood. Japan. That's a foul. But yeah, no, inside Kansas City, they're in Dallas. Sweden and Japan are in Dallas. Again, that is Sweden and Japan now have played both twice inside Dallas. So that's a hot start. Obviously, I don't think Japan. Yeah, no, because it goes down first. It does go first to that. Oh, Dave, welcome back in. Good morning. Sorry, I missed the show. Was still in bed suffering. Were you out partying late last night, Dave? After the Scotland game, is that what you were doing? Same. Germany never did us a favor earlier. Yeah, no. Ecuador, they snatch it late. I did see that. By the way, your comments do end up straight on the stream. So if you guys have not dropped a comment yet, please drop some comments in on the show or in on the stream here. They will show up on the screen there as Sweden with a chance maybe. Is that a lingo? It is a lingo. But yeah, no, Dave, that Scotland game, it was, dude, you just gave too many chances to Vinny Jr. He was able to capitalize on one of the mistakes. Well, technically, he capitalized on a couple of the other ones, but that other one was overturned because of VAR. Here's Japan on the move. Oh, it's a nice move. Driving forward. That's not a foul. Not a foul. Too easy. Goes the ground way too easy there, the Japanese player. But, yeah, no, remains 0-0. Obviously, with Japan, all they need is a draw, and they are through into the knockout. Sweden needs the victory. Obviously, they are capable of doing that. But, yeah, no, dude, no way Man City spent $150 million on Elliot Anderson. Why in the world would they spend $150 million on that guy? Oh, Isak. Oh, this is beautiful from Sweden. There's a shot. That's a horrible shot. Sweden thinks he got fouled. They got a foul there. I don't think he got fouled. We'll have to take another look. Oh. I don't think that's a foul, but I mean it's definitely close. That's definitely a foul. Yeah, that's a foul. Oh, there's a girl referee in this game as well, as they did when the the Ecuador? Yeah, Ecuador, Germany also had a female referee. So there is that. Yeah, that's clearly a foul against Danielle Malin. Japan. Yeah, there's the update too. So it's kind of they're both pretty much in sync. They're about 2-3 seconds off of each other. So that's good. Obviously with this one, because yesterday when we were doing Group B, it was like, it was off by like a handful of minutes. But the Netherlands have a free kick opportunity here. They might just put this game to bed immediately. If they could score here, make it 2-0. Lofted in the box, headed across. It might fall here. It's 2-0. God dang. Is that Broby? It is. 2-0 Netherlands inside 7 minutes. Wow. That is... I don't think Tunisia has no one hit them. Yeah, that's... Wow. Japan with a cross in. Wow. 2-0. Yeah, had quite a bit of Scottish water last night. Everyone's onside. Wow. Yeah, that's right. You guys don't have water in Scotland. That's right. You guys, all you have is beer. Well, 2-0 the Netherlands. That game is pretty much over. Well, thank you, Tunisia, for showing up at least. But yeah, that one is over. I don't know who has the best goal difference in the World Cup. Could it be the Netherlands? Because they tied. They're at a +6 now because they won 5-1. But yeah, no. Who does have the best goal difference? Mexico's at a +6. Canada's at a +5. Brazil's at a +6. USA +5. How about that? Germany a +6. The Netherlands at a +6. Spain 4. France 5. Argentina 5. Portugal is at 5. Yeah, no, Scotland is just on the edge currently. Wow. They are right there. They're just hanging by a thread. Scotland. Did I use that properly? Did I say that properly, Dave? But anyway, Netherlands 2-0 inside 8 minutes. This game is pretty much over. Netherlands might score like 10. But yeah, no, dude, the Netherlands, we're obviously talking about it. The Netherlands, I mean, obviously you're going to go out there and win, but I mean, if you were to lose, you'd probably get an easier draw in the round of 32 rather than winning this group, because now you're set up to play the Morocco, I believe. Yeah, they're set up to play Morocco. Tunisia, a -10 goal difference. God damn. They suck. They've had an absolute disaster of a tournament because they were losing to Sweden within like a minute, it felt like. Because that one dude who was supposed to play for Tunisia decided to play for Sweden. Then Gyökeres, I think, scored, or Isak scored, one of the two. But yeah, no, make sure you guys, there's an opportunity here. Nope, cut out. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Hit the subscribe as well. Let's try to get to 15 likes tonight. That would be pretty cool. I don't think we've gotten over 15 likes. Besides, only one time we've had it. That was the USA versus Paraguay game. So that is the only time we've gotten more than 15 likes on one of these watch parties. So please, if we could get to 15 likes, that'd be very much appreciated. Alenga driving forward. Still Alenga. That's obviously a foul. Yep, that's a foul. The Netherlands, I mean, they probably could have rested their guys here tonight. Gakpo just driving forward. That's a horrible cross from Cody Gakpo. I remember when he first kind of came onto the scene, it felt like in 2022, at least in the World Cup stage, the international world stage. I think he made a move to Liverpool shortly after, I believe. Could be wrong on that, but it felt like that. But yeah, no. Sweden. Oh, they think that Tunisia does have the most allowed goals this tournament with 11, so they should have the worst goal difference. Unless someone already has a -10 and hasn't scored yet. But Brian Brobby, third goal at the World Cup as well. Hey, Dave, you guys are still in it, technically. You guys are still in it. Gyökeres brings it down. Isak, he's trying to go into Lenga. Gyökeres, he's going to lose it. Hopefully Japan can get 4 goals here. I don't know if they're going to be able to do that. Oh, that's right. Sweden has a 0 goal difference because of that whole... Because they won 5-1 and then lost 5-1. Complete different ends of the spectrum in terms of goals that they've scored. But here we go. Netherlands 2-0. Oh, that's a good ball. Goalkeeper quickly to react. But yeah, also don't forget, guys, if you guys are bored and have nothing going on later tonight, obviously doing USA and their watch party should be a fun one. Malen to the end line. Malen sends it across. And on the rebound, blocked. Still loose. And then Tunisia able to get out of it for the time being. Dude, run. Run, Tunisia. Run. Run. Outside, I don't even know who any of these Tunisian players are. Oh, my God, that's a good ball. Tunisia, like their best chance of probably the entire World Cup. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, he clears it out for a corner. So Tunisia, they have a corner. Shout out Tunisia. They're giving it their best shot here, everyone. They might not win. They might not score a goal, but they're giving it their best shot right here. But Japan, Sweden, still knotted up. Advances to the round of 32 with a win or draw today. So I didn't realize, again, I don't think that these teams are going to just play for a draw. That's just me, though. I don't think they would do that. Obviously, South Africa made a little bit of noise last night. They upset Korea. So that was pretty cool to see. Oh, it's a good ball in. Header. Straight at Verbruggen. Verbruggen? I don't know how to pronounce his name fully. Hey, shout out Tunisia for getting a shot on goal. But we're lined up with South Korea as it stands. Okay. Let's see here. Is there anything? Switzerland confirmed. USA confirmed. Ivory Coast is confirmed. Brazil's confirmed. USA, South Africa, and Canada are confirmed. Germany is confirmed. So, yeah, no. Do we like the third place, by the way? Do we like the teams in third place? Do we like the fact that you can advance even though you're a third place team? Because obviously in I think every World Cup ever, has only had the top 2. I mean, the Euros, I know they've done that. The Euros they've done that, obviously. They've been using that forever, but never seen it in a World Cup. I don't mind it, actually. I was kind of hating it for a little bit there, but I actually don't mind it. I think it's kind of cool. It still gives teams that, played yesterday, some of them are scoreboard watching, still involved in these games. So, yeah, no, not bad. I kind of like it. Virgil van Dijk wins the header. Good tackle. That's how to play. It's a throw-in. Oh, that's a tough, long throw in here. Dude's got to, move all the cameras. Lofted in, headed away. Again, you would think Sweden would be able to... He might get it here. Good pressure by the Japan player. Doosh. 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 But yeah, no, that is... Yeah, they're not far off. About 3 seconds. Damn, I'm pretty spot on. Pretty spot on with the clocks. Shout out Ryan. Shout out myself. I got to shout out myself for it. But yeah, no. Keep all the comments rolling in. Any super chat will be read aloud as well. So if you guys want to have your comment read, you guys can totally do that. Sent over looking for a Langa. I liked it a few days ago. Now, not so much, Dave. I wonder why. Simply because you liked it because you guys were in it, and now you guys are not. Is it just the hope that kills? Is that it, Dave? Just the hope that kills? Suzuki. We actually watched this Japan team play the U.S. a couple months ago. Okay, here's Japan. Maybe first shot here, that's blocked. It's going to fall, though. Yeah, no, Japan, when they played the U.S., they didn't have their guys really out there. They didn't play until the end. Like, Kubo didn't play. Matoma didn't come on till late. Tunisia! Damn. They've had a couple of chances here. That's the guy that plays for Manchester United, I'm pretty sure. Good cross. Intercepted. I've used that quote a few times today. Oh, is that the whole onside thing? Oh, never mind. I thought that was like the changing of the new rule because Van Dijk was clearly onside. Yeah, no, it's not bad. I mean, this Japan team, they do have some heartbreak losses in the World Cup, though. I will tell you that. They're a good little side, but they don't. Remember them choking to Belgium back in, I think, 2018? They were up, I think, 2-0 going into like the last 15, 10 minutes, something like that. And then all of a sudden, Belgium just took over. I think Vertonghen had a goal. Nasser Chadli, I think, sealed it. Maybe De Bruyne scored? I don't remember. I don't remember who scored the third one. That's a foul. Reinders, he's a Man City player. He's fine. Just hate Man City players. Oof. The cleat right to the back of the ankle. Yeah, people keep sending me like Haaland memes, and I'm like, bro, I hate Erling Haaland. He sucks. Always scores against the Arsenal. That's all he does. Which I'm pretty sure we sealed in Capier today. Sweden made a World Cup final in 1958. Wow. That's a horrible first touch. Able to get out of it. Actually, that actually worked out. That's why I don't play the game still. What do I know? Shoot it. Just shoot it, Matoma. Just shoot it. I still don't like Matoma either because he scored all those goals back in 2022. What's up? Grow a garden. What's up? Grow a garden says hello. Hello to you too. How are you doing? What team are you rooting for tonight? Or is your team not playing today? Let me know. Grow a garden. A garden. My neighbors used to have a garden, but then they moved and the garden got destroyed by the new people. But yeah, no, gardens are nice. Little cherry tomatoes. I'm typically a fruit guy though. Strawberries are goated. Strawberries and pineapple are the best fruit, hands down. Can't change my mind. Go Netherlands. All right, well, I think you guys are gonna win. I don't know how you guys lose this game, so I think you guys are in it. By the way, I absolutely love the Netherlands dance. I think that is like my favorite dance. I don't know the name of it. I know the spelling, but I don't want to butcher the name where you guys go do 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 do. That's pretty sweet, but I don't know the name of it, so I don't want to butcher it. I actually listened to it on the way here just to get myself ready for this Dutch game. But Grow a Garden, fun fact, my first favorite Arsenal player was Robin van Persie until he left us. Now I don't like his guts. So, yeah. But I liked him originally. Good win. Sweden and Japan, they haven't really tested anything yet. Surprised the Netherlands haven't scored a third goal here. Typically, they're going to... Oh, look at Tunisia. They got the ball on the other side of the half. I know it was short-lived. It was short-lived. Robbery. Malin. Aw. Robbie. I keep wanting to say Bobby, though. I keep wanting to say Bobby, but it's Robbie. Who does he play for? I never heard of him till today, or till the World Cup. Always that one player that always kind of shows out in the World Cup that you never really heard of. Think of 2014 was Golovin. 2014 was James. 2018 was Golovin. Oh, here's Reinders. Chips it up, and that should be a corner, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be a corner. And then 2022, Gakpo was obviously there. Who else kind of broke out in 2022? I feel like the whole Morocco team did. They kind of broke out. Oh, Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez got a big money move to Chelsea. Shocker, because all Chelsea does is spend hundreds of millions of pounds, and they don't do anything with it. But shout out Chelsea. Chipped up. Turn. That's a foul. Oh, and it's given away. I guess ball don't lie. All right, Japan, they got some space here. Corner here for the Netherlands as well. Sent in, bouncing. Nope, Dumfries not going to get to it. Cleared away. Saved by the Swedish goalkeeper. Sweden's still got to be a hockey nation, right? Like, their main sport has to be that, right? Holland. Again, if you guys have not followed us yet here on YouTube or subscribed, make sure you guys do that if you haven't already. Also, head over to our Instagrams and TikToks as well. National Soccer Network and Nat Soccer TV is the Instagram. So, yeah, make sure you guys drop a follow there. Man, the Canadians are still mad at me from yesterday. So, hopefully they start to die off here. Or maybe they make their way back into the watch party today. That'd be kind of cool. But, yeah, no, they don't really like me over there in Canada. I wonder why. I wonder why they don't like me. And because I made fun of their team. That's probably why. Dave, you missed with the show earlier. You missed it. One of our Detroit Lions cornerbacks is actually facing life in prison. Fun fact: Terrion Arnold, our guy. And we have legitimately zero secondary as well. I was just looking at the Lions DBs. Yeah, add barbecue chicken. Yeah, no, the live standings, Netherlands at 7 points, Japan's in second, Sweden's in third, Tunisia in last place. Hold on, that's a nice little bet. Oh, the header just goes over. Warrior slaps. I put a risky bet, and I want to ask if you have input, if you don't mind. Yeah, absolutely ask the question, Warrior. Go ahead. We actually had a guy, I don't know if Caden's going to make his way into the chat here tonight, but one of our England fans. Again, yeah, if you guys have bet, definitely ask. But Caden, he's from England, Manchester United fan. He was sweating. He predicted the final score for both Group B games. He won $1,300. So shout out our guy, Caden, yesterday for winning all that money. So yeah, no, ask away, Warrior. By the way, have not seen you in the chat before. Welcome in, Warrior. Also, Grow a Garden, welcome in. I haven't seen you before, so welcome in, both of you guys. The secondary is Cheeks. Bro, I don't know why people keep trying to do this with the Lions. Okay, this is just like, the Netherlands are just going to control probably like 99.9% of the ball in this game. But they've got to probably score like 5 or 6, right? Tunisia, that's a handball. But yeah, no, curious to see how the Swedish and Japan game plays out. All right, Warrior, do you got your bet out yet? I'm interested to hear it. Because Caden, yeah, he did the full score and predicted and won $1,300. So shout out Caden. He saw a good turn. Yeah, Japan is just defending really well. They got like a 4. They got like 5 at the back in their defensive shape. Oh, Netherlands is in a water break. So Netherlands officially in a water break. Obviously, we're not there yet with Sweden. We might get here though with Sweden. We might. I guess Warrior doesn't want my input. Damn, Warrior, I was really excited to see your input on this bet. But I guess not. Yeah, no, everyone just keep the comments coming. Much rather talk to you guys. Oh, here it is. I picked Brazil, USA, Argentina, Netherlands, and then Ivory Coast money lines. I'm confident in 4, but the U.S. game has me iffy. Water break now has me iffy due to them already qualifying. I have $2,500 on the line for a payout of $10K. Wow. I have a cash out available at $3,400 currently. So if I were you, again, I'm also iffy on the USA game too, Warrior, because they're not going to play Balogun. They're not going to play. Pochettino's already mentioned he's not going to play the 4 starters: Balogun, Adams, Richards, and Anthony Robinson, because they are on yellow cards, and obviously if they get a second yellow card, that takes them out. So I might cash out. I might cash out there, and again, maybe you put $100 on the USA money line, maybe, but yeah, no, I would. I mean, 10K though. I mean, you're looking at yeah, I would wait to see after the Netherlands victory because they're obviously going to win here. So I would wait till after that, see what it looks like. But I am not a 100% confident in the USA winning tonight because of the fact that I don't think a ton of their players are going to play. So I would probably just wait on that, or I'd probably wait till after the Netherlands game, see what your cash out is. It's most likely going to be over $4,000, right, on the cash out. So because what you still have just USA and Argentina left, because Ivory Coast have won, Netherlands have won, or Netherlands will have win. Brazil's already won. Sorry, Dave. But yeah, no, I would probably wait and see after the Netherlands win. See what it is. I mean, you still have won. You still would have won. I think what, $1,500 if it's at $4,000. You're currently at just, you won $900. Yeah, you would have won $900 already currently. So yeah, just wait till after the Netherlands game. I don't expect them to lose it anyway. So yeah, no, I'm iffy on the USA winning tonight as well. Again, the game doesn't matter to us. Turkey is already eliminated. Maybe they want to go out there for some pride purposes. But Balogun's not going to play. Adams isn't going to play. Chris Richards isn't going to play. Pulisic probably won't play. If he does, it's going to be like 15, 20 minutes. But you know, again, maybe the USA. I'd also maybe see the starting lineup too of the US as well, Warrior. But again, I'm pretty sure Pochettino's already said that. Does our second team have skill to win possibly? Okay, so Warrior, you are from the US. Let me know where you are from in the US, Warrior. But I would say I could see it. I could see the USA winning. So the second squad would be, I still think Freese will probably start. The center backs worry me, especially with like Gula, Yildiz, all those dudes. So I'd probably wait. I think they're capable of winning, but I don't know. I also don't know how serious USA might take it. I don't know. It's an iffy thing because I got to see the starting lineup first. I do, again, and they probably won't release it till about an hour before. So probably like 9 o'clock Eastern time is when they'll announce it, unless anything has. Let's see if there's any Twitter leaks about the USA lineup. But I don't think USA Turkey lineups. Again, I don't expect a ton of them to play. Let's see here. Oh, Turkey signed a goalkeeper. Or to Manchester United. Oh no, he is a Manchester United player. Let's see here. Doesn't look like there's much out there yet. No leaks. But yeah, no. The second team could definitely win. I could definitely see the USA second team winning. It just depends how much Turkey cares. It depends how much the USA cares. It's an iffy spot. I'm from Arizona. Shout out Arizona. Very confident. Just football is very unpredictable. I just feel like Turkey has already embarrassed themselves, and I don't see them really doing anything. Is all. I don't know. I genuinely have no idea what's going to happen in this game. This is probably the most unpredictable game of the group, which is funny because looking at when the draw happened, that shot's well wide. When the draw happened, I mean, I think everyone kind of expected us to play Turkey. I think everyone kind of expected them to come out of the group in the playoffs. But, I mean, obviously now with them losing and stuff, both games, I don't think really anyone expects them to do anything. So, yeah, no, it's unpredictable for sure. This game is, the game is interesting. Again, maybe the USA just comes out and, again, my advice, here's the main thing I would say, Warrior. Wait till the Netherlands games wraps up and look at the starting lineup for the USA and then make that decision. If the big boys are not out there for the US, I would say cash out. But and then maybe put a little bit of money on the money line as a separate thing. Maybe a sprinkle a little bit, but that's just what I would say. That would be my advice if I were you. But obviously, yeah. Arizona though, never been there. The furthest I've ever gotten west is Las Vegas. It's a good ball in. That might be a goal. Gakpo, horrible header. I guess he was trying to send it across. No one was there, though. Van Dijk, man. It's a foul. But yeah, no, shout out Arizona. Never been there yet. Vegas is as far west as I've ever gotten. So shout out Arizona. And thank you for hopping into the chat, Warrior. Appreciate you. Yeah, we've had a couple of new Americans hop into the chat recently. Bobcat, he's from Georgia. Warrior, he's from Arizona. So shout out you guys for hopping in. Keep the comments rolling. Oh, this might be a goal. Lays it off. Shot wide. I think it took a deflection, though. Yeah, it's going to be a corner. Dumfries shot. But yeah, no, keep the comments rolling. Would much rather talk with you guys and read your comments rather than try to just create all these narratives and storylines for these two games and obviously the USA game later. Which the Paraguay-Australia game, that's got a lot on the line, too. I think Australia will win that one. It's going to be an ugly one, but I think they'll win. But, yeah, no. Also, very just surprised that the U.S. has already won both of their games up to this point. So, a half hour gone for both of these games. Netherlands has not scored since, I think, the 7th minute. They scored 2 like that. No goals in Japan versus Sweden. So we'll have to see exactly what they do. Good cross in on the corner, punched away by the Tunisia goalkeeper. Malin, chopping ball. Bounces straight up. Renders, sends it back in. And caught by the keeper for Tunisia. Here's Gyökeres, my guy. Premier League champion, Victor Gyökeres. Lindelof, what's he doing all the way up there? Under some pressure. Get out of it. I still remember Emil Forsberg. I remember back in like 2017, 2018, I wanted Arsenal to sign him from Leipzig. I was really hoping we got him, but obviously he stayed at Leipzig, and I think he's now at the New York Red Bulls in the MLS. At least he was. I don't know if he still is. Oh, that's a good run. And that's a foul. Is that a red? No, it's going to be a yellow card. Let's see here. I did watch an interview this morning about the 4 yellow cards, not starting, but possibly still getting some minutes impossible near the end of the match. I think you will see a couple of them. Here's what I think is going to happen tonight for the U.S. I think they are going to start 5 of their starters. Yeah, that's what I think they're going to do. I think they're going to start 5 of their starters, and most likely it's going to be Dest. Actually, maybe because then you could get 5 starters in, and then you take the 5. Then you bring 5 starters in off the bench. That means 10 of your. That would mean every single outfield player would play. So, because you sub them off, start them, then sub them off. So, yeah, no, that is definitely something that I could see them doing. It's just it's a tricky situation too at the same time with the U.S. because obviously you still want to win, you want to keep momentum. I've never seen the U.S. men's national team ever, sweep the group before. I've actually never before this tournament. I've never seen them lead by more than 2 goals in a game, and in a World Cup match, and I've also never seen them win 2 matches in a World Cup. So we'll just have to wait and see what they do. But that's definitely something to keep an eye out for sure and see what they do. But yeah, Nope. Still so far, Sweden and Japan really hasn't created any clear-cut chances. Netherlands and Tunisia, obviously, the Netherlands has. They've had a couple that have been saved and just gone wide. So they are continuing to press. They're probably going to add like a couple more. But if you're the Netherlands, are you excited to play Morocco in the round of 32? Again, that's a good ball in behind. I think he might be offsides. Yeah, I think he was off anyway, even if he had it. So if you're Japan, again, this is just live standings. This is just live standings. Do not think that this is the actual clear-cut thing at this point. But what's the referee complaining about? But as it stands, Japan would play. Oh, Japan would play Brazil. Okay, so that one doesn't really matter. Sweden would. Is Sweden still technically in it? Sweden is. Oh God, this whole group is kind of messed up. I guess you are if the Netherlands. You do want to play. You do want to win this match because Morocco would be the easiest one. I mean, Group F is kind of screwed. The third place is going to play France as it stands. As it stands with the Netherlands, they would play Morocco, who is confirmed currently. And then you have Japan, who would play confirmed Brazil. So, I mean, this whole group is just kind of effed. Group F is effed. So, Jokeres, that's a horrible clearance, my guy. Sweden's got a player down. Let's see what they do here. That's a foul. No? Oh, no, it is. Okay, it is a foul. But, yeah, no. Netherlands, yeah, you are going to want to win this game. Because, again, if I'm being honest, I don't know if Morocco was truly that impressive so far in the groups. I don't know if they've really impressed me. It's a good ball if he can get on the end of it here. Might be a little too fast. Ake's tracking him down. Good hustle to keep it in. Obviously, nothing was on the end result there, but good hustle. Good hustle for sure. Let's see. How many likes are we at on the stream? 2 likes. Can we get to 15? So if you have not hit that like button yet, please smash that like button. Let's get to at least 15 likes on this live stream here today for Group F. Again, we will have USA later on today as well. That's another little watch party for Turkey, USA, Paraguay, Australia. But yeah, no, Swedish players still down here. The ref is trying to carry him off. He's trying to get him to go off the field here. He's not moving. He's just laying there. Hopefully he's all right. I didn't see exactly what happened. Oh, he's probably got a cramp on his hamstring or something by the looks of it. Yeah, they're definitely going to have a little bit more stoppage time, I would imagine. Remember, the hydration breaks have already happened in both of these halves. So, yeah, does anyone have a late winner here? I was really impressed with that Ecuador-Germany game earlier today. I thought that was an absolute blast. Hopefully that center back's all right. He may have tweaked a hamstring, tore it, something. He's not putting any weight on his hamstring at all. Oof. It's not great. But that's an interesting soccer look for that Tunisian player. He's got like leggings past his knees, and then he's got his shin pad. Like that's interesting. Looks like he could be a American football player. Oh, he's not gonna be able to carry on. Sweden's gonna have to make a sub here. Yeah, he's cooked. That center back is cooked. That's a big blow to Sweden. That is a big blow to them. So, all right, good chance here for maybe Japan. I think Sweden is technically playing with 10 men at the moment. So we'll see if Japan can capitalize on it. Oh, Tomiyasu! The Arsenal legend Tomiyasu's on the touchline. Probably played like a total like 5 games straight for the Arsenal before he would get hurt. Damn. He was a good player though. Oh, I might fall here. Tunisia with a chance. Tunisia! Oh, damn. I thought that they were going to get it done. Thought they were. Thought they were going to get it done. Guess not. Guess not. Yep, that player is subbed on. Bergvall has come on for the Swedes. I should say the Swedes. Yeah, bro is cooked. Dude, he can't walk. Hamstring is just torn, dude. Hopefully that's not a severe injury. Gravenberch. Not a fan of Gravenberch because he's a Liverpool guy. Really, any Liverpool guy, which is funny because the Netherlands have a handful of Liverpool guys. Van Dijk, Gakpo, Gravenberch. Not a fan of all of them. Oh, that's a nice move. Sweden's on the move. Blocked. Damn, good defense by the Japanese. Bro, dude, I think I don't think that warranted that type of reaction from the... This ref's going to have to start dishing out cards here soon. Yeah, he's going to have to get this game calmed down. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think it was that severe. Japan has to make a sub too. Damn. A sub in the first. Why are they subbing him off? It's only the first half. Itakura, he's pissed. He didn't even go and dap his boy up leaving the pitch. Damn, he's pissed. Swedish defender is cooked. Damn, that sucks. So each team has already made a substitution. And then only have two other windows to get subs in, so that's interesting. Malin. Is that a foul? No. All right. I will say, things have really died down in these games. The beginning, it was all, oh, that's a bad giveaway if De Jong can get there. Reinders, I don't know how to pronounce it. Shoot that, Gravenberch. Oh, my God. I don't even think that would have been good if it was on an American football field. Oh, Bergvall sent him through. Oh, good defense. Good recovery. Bergvall should have sent him in, man. I don't know who was forward, but he was open down the middle. Now Japan's got an opportunity here. Maybe get some service in. Sweden's got too many guys behind the ball. Oh, they're going to slow things down. Again, Sweden's probably happy going 0-0 into the break if they can get there. Just simply because of the fact that they're still going to be in it. I mean, good shot, good save. I mean, but anything can happen in these games. We saw yesterday with South Africa. Anything can happen in these moments. Shout out Bafana. Also, shout out our guy Tyler Tierens, who was a commentator on the night for it. He's been on the show before. JP Delacamera, who's the announcer for the Netherlands game, he's been on the show before. I'm just waiting though for an England hate watch. That's really all I'm hoping for. Obviously, can't do it this weekend because for some reason England just plays on the days that we do so many broadcasts inside this building. But I'm excited for an England hate watch. Oh, good save by the keeper. Gakpo's pissed. Probably should have done a little bit better. Not gonna lie, this ref is not taking any shit at all. Shout out to Sweden-Japan ref. It's a good ball. Dude, he looks so slow. It looks like he was about to tear a hamstring. The Tunisian forward. Damn. But is Tunisia the worst team in this World Cup so far? Have they been the worst? Probably. That's a little too far. Damn. Turn. Good turn. Japan's going forward. Damn. Both games just kind of slowed down. I mean, the Netherlands was insane at the beginning. But then after that, it's just been kind of meh ever since. Oh, here's a chance now as I say it. Robbie has his shot blocked. Might be a corner. No, it's not. Japan, do something. Damn, that's insane move. Aw, his teammate messed him up. That's a foul. Dude, Alenga's pissed. Dude, at what point is this ref going to give out cards, man? This referee needs to start giving out cards in the Japan-Sweden game. There's just been too many fouls. I mean, they're not malicious or anything, but how many times has Alenga said, oh, Malin's driving forward. Oh, my God. Daniel Malin. Oh, couldn't control it. Gakpo sends it across, headed away. Now it's going to fall to Ake. Just shoot it, Ake, bro. Just shoot it. Don't be like Gravenberch, though. Gravenberch just put that thing into 20 rows in. Gakpo, forward. Gakpo curls one in, back post. Dumfries heads it back across, and no one is there. Tunisia is able to clear. Dude, I swear, the Netherlands, I don't have the stats in front of me, but I feel like the Netherlands has had to have like 75% possession, dude. They are just dominating this game. They are dominating. But if you're the Netherlands, you're probably going to get the easiest draw out of all three of the teams in your group. Grow Garden, trust me, after the break, Netherlands are going to screw up or go crazy. So you're saying it's going to go one of two ways. Either it's going to become a game or it is just going to be a blowout. I think you guys will take care of business. I don't really see the Netherlands messing up here. I think they'll take care. Tunisia, I don't think. Tunisia's been awful all tournament long, so. I do like Tunisia's manager, though, or interim manager at this point. He's pretty cool. I do like him. I just like what he said against Argentina when he was the Saudi Arabia coach. I thought he was pretty cool. Grow a Garden, what's your Eredivisie team? Who's your team in the Netherlands that you root for? Do you root for a different team out of the country? Dumfries, shot, save. Right by the keeper. I've always been a fan of Ajax. I think just because of the guys that they produce through the academy. Like, you think of guys like Frankie de Jong, Matthias de Ligt. Oh, here's Japan. Cut it. Why? That's a horrible decision. You should have just pulled it back to the 18. The dude was wide open. Wide open. Should have cut it back to the 18. Would have had a much better opportunity to score from there for Japan. But now Tunisia, they're in 4 offsides. Yeah, still an interesting look for soccer. Yeah, he should have cut it back. That's probably the best chance, though, for Japan to score at all. Like, the only threatening thing. But yeah, no, always been a fan of Ajax. Just because, I mean, Serginho Dest obviously is there was there as well. I think Timber started there. My guy, Jurgen Timber, Arsenal GOAT. Oh, here's Dumfries. Good defense. Oh, Japan's forward again. Japan's looked good the last couple of minutes. Good ball to the end line. Can he save it? Blocked. I'm rooting for NAC. What is that? Never heard of NAC. And they're not the best, but the supporters are crazy. I'm going to have to search that one up. Garden. Let's see here. NAC Dutch football. I have never heard of NAC. NAC Breda? I've seen this logo, but oh, damn, good save. Good save by the Swedish goalkeeper. Okay, we're about to get into extra time here. How much added time? All right, 3 minutes for Netherlands, Tunisia. We're going to have to add that in. 3 minutes there. How much is in for, oh, they haven't said yet for Japan or Sweden yet. Oh, my God. Say the added time, please. Say it. Oh, my God. All right. Oh, now they say it. 5 minutes. We'll check after this corner. Sent in, headed away. And that's horrible. Maybe Alenga's going to continue to chase. Nope. All right, 5 minutes. 5 minutes left for 5 minutes left in Japan, Sweden. Again, good first halves, at least in the Netherlands. I have seen that badge, though, before, Garden. Did not know that was their name, but yeah, I have seen that. I have seen that badge before. But there we go. Now, that's an interesting fit. That's the guy from the Flintstones, right? I don't know his name. I don't know the character's name from the Flintstones, but that's the guy from the Flintstones. Good ball over the top for Isak. Oof. A little far in front. Chance for a long corner here. Or a long throw-in, but I might be offsides. Yeah, it is offsides. Gyökeres was off. Damn. De Jong. I like the scores underneath the scoreboards, too. Obviously, here, though, we got both scoreboards. Shout out that. Sweden. Oh, they got a cowboy hat. Obviously in Dallas, Texas. I hope that all the Europeans and people, all the international fans, Asia, Africa, South America, Europe, they all take some memorabilia from the States wherever they are watching the games. Good cross, cleared away again by Tunisia. Ooh, that's a dangerous foul. Bergvall. Isak. Gyökeres is making the run. I think it might be Gyökeres. Can he stay? No, just a little too far. Oh, now Tunisia is driving forward. They made a little bit of noise here in the later stages of this first half. That's a bad cross. Brought down. Put it in the box. Put it in the box. Guess not. Guess not. Can you do something? Turn. Step over a little too much. Shoot it. Inside, turning. Tunisia. Van Dijk just clears. Oh, might fall here. Gyökeres. Victor Gyökeres. Gyökeres took a deflection. Out of play for corner. Victor Gyökeres, how many hair flicks does he have in a game? That's a nice shot from Gyökeres. I don't know if that was going to go on target. Can't tell on that angle. All right, halftime in the Dutch versus Tunisia match. So that game is in halftime. We've got at least a couple more minutes in Sweden, Japan. Minimum a minute and a half. Sent in. Suzuki punches it. The American. Elanga keeps it in. Manchester United bum. Or at least was at United. I think he was at Forest. Oh, that dude just completely messed it up. Serve it in. Waited too long. Waited way too long. This could be a disaster, dude. Sweden completely just messed this up. That's horrible from Sweden. That's got to be better. That's got to be better. That's bad from Sweden. That needs to be better. But, what can you do? All right, should be the last minute here of Sweden versus Japan in this first half. Again, really hoping that the second half opens up a little bit. Really hoping that it does. Because it has been slow so far. It's going to fall to Gyökeres. Turning. Twisting. Gyökeres. Just got to pick. Gyökeres cuts it back. Okay. Conserve it in here with the left foot. Is going to toy with him a little bit. Drives to the end line. Across. Good save by Suzuki. Good save. Good save. That's probably going to end the first half for both of these games. Should remain here 2-0. For the Netherlands, obviously, should remain 0-0 here for Sweden, Japan. But as it stands currently, Netherlands is top of the group. Sweden is second. That is exactly how the half is going to end. 0-0. Sweden, Japan. 2-0. Netherlands and Tunisia. Let's see here. Let's get everything reset for the next half. But yeah, no, that's as it stands. The Netherlands, they got off to a hot start. And then from there, they just kept rolling. Didn't do much after that. Didn't really put a whole lot on goal. Sweden, Japan has kind of just been the same. They've all just kind of been back and forth. But again, please drop your comments in. Would love to chat and hear from you guys here in the... Maybe get your first half thoughts and really just get your World Cup thoughts too. I would love to hear what you guys have had to say about the World Cup so far. I think it's been great. It's been an entertaining one. Let me know what you think about the whole third place scenario. I like it. I'm a fan of it. And then, continue to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. The goal is to try to get 15 likes on the video. We were at 2, so hopefully it's gone up a little bit. But just make sure you guys keep smashing that like button. We're at 3, so can we get 12 more? That would be pretty awesome. Caden, Big Moneybags, Caden, welcome back in, Mr. Moneybags. Will there be a USA watch party? Yes, there will. This is just the appetizer to it. I figured to myself that, again, we were going to do France, Norway, and all that tomorrow, but with the USA getting done at midnight, I'm not going to get home, probably not going to get to bed, at least till just after 1:30. Got to get up and do Inside the Game tomorrow morning. Figured if I was able to do this one in place of it, because this has got a little bit more on the line in terms of the groups. So, this one first, and then USA, obviously a ton on the line for Paraguay, Australia as well, because the winner of that obviously goes through into the next round. So, again, just keep getting your thoughts in here. Please just keep dropping the comments. I'd rather hear from you guys than continue to talk. So, please get your thoughts in about the games. Caden, what are you going to do with your winnings, man? Caden, congrats on winning yesterday. So, had a couple people. Again, if you want me to read, what is it? if you guys want me to read like any parlays or bets you have, now Warrior was in here. He was asking some advice. So, yeah, no, you guys can. I can read your bets and give my opinion if you want. I'm gonna stay up. Was planning an early night. Okay, well, yeah, happy to have you in for USA. Again, yeah, the USA watch party will be on after this as well. So, but yeah, no. Also, all the recap will be on Inside the Game tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Again, probably like over an hour and a half show tomorrow. So yeah, no, absolute blast talking with you guys, chatting with you guys. Again, keep those comments rolling in. Want to hear from you guys and what you guys think about the games so far that you see in front of you. And yeah, no. Again, as it stands right now in the group, Netherlands in first place, 7 points, +6. Japan +4 at 5. Sweden 0 goal difference with 4 points. Tunisia -10 and 0, but they're already eliminated. I might put a bet on the U.S. That's interesting because I'm curious. I don't know if I would put a ton of. I don't know if I would put money on the U.S. tonight. I have to see the starting 11 first because that'll tell me how confident I would be in placing money on the U.S. Because I don't know if I would do that quite yet. Simply because I don't know if those 4 players are going to play: Balogun, Tyler Adams, Chris Richards, and Jedi Robinson. So I don't know what they're going to do. Looks like they got the watch part. The little Fox College game day set up. They're chanting USA. They're chanting it. Thinking a 2-2 draw. I'd be fine with that. Again, as long as you don't get embarrassed, that's really all I care about for the U.S. A win would be cool, obviously. Actually, screw it. Win the game. I don't care. Win the game, USA. Let's sweep the group. Let's get 9 points. That'd be pretty sick, man. Mexico did it. We don't want to be like Canada and lose in the final game. So yeah, no. Let's get all 3 wins. Can't let Mexico one-up us. So yeah, no. Let's do it. Let's do it. But yeah, no. Looks like they got the little whole thing set up. Clint Dempsey, Carly Lloyd, Rob Stone, absolute dog. Alexi Lalas, who's also so 2 guys have been on the show that are on air today. JP and Alexi Lalas. Shout out to all. Well, I'm gonna have to get Clint Dempsey on the show, bro. I'm gonna have to get Clint Dempsey, dude. He's an absolute dog. Gotta somehow get Clint Dempsey on the show. Caden, do you think I could get Declan Rice up on the show? That'd be pretty sick. Just chat with the Premier League champion, Declan Rice. The Premier League champion. I don't know what they're doing. They're trying to get the crowd involved, though. Shout out that. It's crazy Turkey have had 60 shots, 0 goals. Yeah, I think they've had 62 shots. They've had a combined 75% possession in both games, yet no goals to show for it at all. The forum's still around? I didn't know the forum was still up. But yeah, no. I'm going to have to grab a quick water real quick. Just give me 1 quick second because I cannot continue to talk like this. But yeah, no. Continue to get those thoughts in there. Let me know what you guys are thinking so far. But yeah, no. Turkey, man, they're just a little unlucky. Again, Turkey is just one of those teams that are always supposed to do something in the Euros every year, in the World Cup every year, and they just never do anything, man. They just never do anything. So, Turkey needs to be a little bit better. I would say personally, but yeah, no. Right now, Group F, man, they are in a difficult spot because all those 3 teams are going to play 3 difficult teams in the round of 32. You think about the Netherlands are going to have to play Morocco in the round of 32. You think of the Swedes, they're going to have to play France as it stands currently. That's a difficult one, obviously, in 3rd place. And then you have, obviously, I think France is going to beat Norway tomorrow. And then you've also got to think the fact that, what is it? Who else is playing tonight? Or who else? Oh, Japan. They are playing Brazil. They have Japan. So, not to shit on the other continents. The European Nation League is harder to win than the others. Oh, the international? I mean, yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you, Caden. I think you're 100% right, my guy. Their nation leagues are way harder. I mean, in CONCACAF, all the U.S. has to really compete with is Mexico, and that is if they play the big guys. Because last summer, I think we technically lost. Yeah, we did lose. We did lose in the Gold Cup final, and we played all of our B team and C team players. So, yeah, no, it's a little bit difficult. But yeah, no, I mean, how are the nation? How was the Euro? How was the How did UEFA set it all up? Because like obviously there's so many teams in Europe and countries and stuff. We got an easy group. England for the Nations League or just for the group itself? Ghana. You got Croatia. Croatia's good. And then who's the other? Panama. Panama sucks. But I think they beat the U.S. like the last time those two have played each other. I'm pretty sure. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah, I can't hear exactly what they're saying on TV, but yeah, Turkey, USA. Obviously later on tonight. Coverage will... Oh my God, that scared the crap out of me. Obviously coverage will start right after these games, so... Yeah, I don't think the U.S. is going to win tonight. I think it's going to be a draw or a loss. That's just me. That's just me, though. I don't think they're going to win. I just simply think because of the fact that Turkey's got a little bit of pride. USA might not be playing their best players. They might not be. But yeah. Wow, there's a lot of American fans out. Wow. Shout out that. Oof. We got a Czech Republic, Croatia, Spain in our nation. That's a pretty tough group. I mean, you just beat Croatia, but that was a pretty difficult game, 4-2, right? Just not too long ago. Czechia is not very great. But Spain's good. Spain's good. I mean, I know they haven't had the best start to the World Cup that most people would like, but that's still a tough group for the Nations League. Our groups, I mean, we never get Mexico in our group simply because I think they just want to see Mexico and U.S. in like the semis or the final. But I think probably our Nations League groups typically probably consist of maybe a Canada, maybe a... Gosh, who else? Who else would be in our group? Guatemala? Panama? I don't know. Their groups are typically pretty easy. So yeah, our groups are way easier than that because they always separate USA and Mexico, and then even I think you just finish in the top two and you get in the semifinals. And then there's the final, obviously. So yeah, no, I remember. I don't think we won the last Nation Leagues though. I think we lost to Canada or Panama. I forget who. No, I think we did lose to Panama. I think we lost to Panama, and then I think we lost to Canada in the in the semis. Yeah, it was wild, man. We sucked in the last Nations League, but the first one we did win that. We did win the first ever Nations League for CONCACAF. That was pretty cool because that was actually a really good game. There was we had a PK. Pulisic put it in, and then the U.S. Then Horvath made the save on the PK after Pulisic scored. So it was pretty cool. That was a pretty good finish, but. Yeah, no, that was pretty fun. Let's see here. Damn. Yeah, bro. That's again the Lions, Detroit Lions fans, man. They are something else. But yeah, no, continue to get your comments in. Get your thoughts in about the World Cup. Get your thoughts in about really anything else. We'll love to hear from you guys. So yeah, no, please get the comments rolling. I'd much rather talk and read your comments and get thoughts in and stuff like that on the tournament. So yeah, no. But yeah, so far it's been a pretty good match here in Group F. Japan, Sweden, I'd like to see a little bit more action personally. And then obviously I'd like to see the Netherlands put it on a little bit more. Kate, yeah, by the way, if your comment, it will show up on the screen here. So how Europe do it, they have 4 leagues, and if you finish bottom of your group, you get relegated. If you get first, you get promoted. 4 groups in league. Top 2 go through the quarters, so it's Euros. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, I gotcha, Caden. I mean, you guys got so many quality teams as it is anyway, so. But the Nations League is what that also sets up. Like you can qualify for the Euros and the World Cup that way. I'm pretty sure. I think, or like I mean, for the U.S., it's also the Gold Cup too. I mean, you being good in that. So Yeah, no, the Nations League is interesting though. It's an interesting it's an interesting dynamic for sure. The Nations League. I mean, it makes games a little bit more competitive. So, damn, the Canadians are still pissed at me. God damn, they are pissed at me. Shout out to Canadians for being pissed at me. League A can only win the Nations League. Okay, gotcha. Makes sense. Looks like it's raining in Kansas City. Second half about to get underway again. Continue to get those likes in. If we can get to 15 likes before it is all said and done, that would be awesome. And make sure to hit subscribe if you have not hit subscribe already. But looks like we're going to get this Dutch-Tunisia game underway. 5 seconds before that one. 3, 2, 1. Netherlands back in action. Oh, wait. They completely didn't start it. Great. Good job. Good job. But, all right. The ref, okay, they still haven't started it. What are they doing? What is this ref doing, dude? Oh, my God. I have no idea. What is this ref doing? Why is she not starting the game? Oh, my God. This ref is dumb. I don't know why she had... What is she doing? Oh, because the Tunisian players aren't out there? Jesus. Basically, you want to stay in Ligue A. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Now it's underway. Netherlands, Tunisia has started. Finally, it took us a couple to get going, but we are officially underway here. I imagine once I sit down, Japan is going to start. So, oh, nope, they have not started. So, Netherlands will have a couple of minutes ahead before the game ends. Again, I imagine they will take care of business relatively easy here for Netherlands. They're up 2-0. It's really the Sweden-Japan game that we are after. That's the one we are after because, obviously, a win for Sweden gets them into the knockouts. A tie for Japan. Actually, if you think about it, if you are Sweden, do you actually just want to tie this game? Because if you were to win this game, you would play France most likely. You would most likely play France. But if you lose, do you want to take the risk? And do you take the risk and try to get a different team and hopefully you get switched around maybe a little bit? I don't know. I don't know. That's interesting. I don't know. I think if I'm Sweden, I might just want to tie because I'd much rather play Brazil than a France. And then maybe if you drop a little bit, maybe you play a different team. But I don't know. That's just me though. That's just what I would do. So yeah, no. Make sure you guys keep popping in your comments. Make sure to keep doing that. So get the comments rocking and rolling still. So, yep. Yeah, keep all the comments rolling in. Would love to hear what you guys have to say on the games here. But yeah, no, officially both games are underway here in the Group F final match day between these two. But in this group, obviously, Netherlands still in first place. Sweden's in third, Japan's in second, and Tunisia obviously is in dead last because, man, do they suck. Because, man, do they still suck. Tunisia has given up the most goals in the World Cup already. So, yeah, Netherlands will play Morocco on Sunday, I believe. I think they play Sunday. Or Monday? Maybe it's Monday. I don't know. But, yeah, no. Netherlands did score. They did get a hot start in the first half. We'll see if that carries on here in the second half. Obviously, it's been 3 minutes, so no, they will not get off to a hot start like they did in the first half. A little space there for Malin. Zetterstrom. Did anyone make any changes? No, it doesn't look like anyone has made changes, at least on the Swedish side. Gakpo chips one in, looking for Dumfries. It's going to fall. Might fall here to Gyökeres. Actually, not Gyökeres. Dang, it is downpouring over there. They made a sub, though, Van Heck. Is he subbed on? Or I don't know if he started the game or not. But, yeah, no, so far, nothing severe yet. We'll have to see. Again, a draw for Sweden would most likely put them into the knockouts. It's whether or not they think that they want to win, for sure, get them against Brazil. But if they draw, do you gamble and maybe get switched around and play somewhere else? So, up to you. Up to what Sweden does. I mean, I would obviously go for the win. Oh, they do draw. Okay, so they get in with a draw anyway. So, I'm just saying, I might draw if I'm Sweden. I am just saying, I might draw. It's a good ball outside the 18. Maybe curls one in. Also, if you're Japan, you might... Oh, there's a shot. Ooh. Right over the net. It's not a bad shot from Japan. A good little bit of action. But again, if you're Japan, maybe do you want to lose? Yeah, I just didn't get his feet fully under him a little bit. Again, if you're Japan, do you just kind of sit there and be like, you know, I kind of don't want to play Brazil, and maybe I want to go gamble. So I don't know. It's an interesting spot, and obviously with the third match day, obviously all that kind of changes. Our third place, Gyökeres, good little run, has it poked out for a corner. Nice little play from Victor Gyökeres, my Arsenal Premier League champion, Victor Gyökeres, absolute dog. Get the crossing. The Dutch bouncing around trying to get something controlled. Corner here for Sweden, taking short to Alenga. Now gets it back, looking for... Oh, that's Bergvall. Gets it back. Should be onside. It's another corner. Malin. Ooh, shoot it, Malin. Still Malin. Oh. Reinders. Gakpo looking for Bobby, might fall here to Dumfries. Oh, damn. What a block. To the Tunisian defender. Unbelievable block. Oh, crap. We got to charge my laptop. Yeah, that's a great block. That easily could have been smashed into the back of the net. Stroud's corner. That's not a good one. That's a poor corner. Poor corner opportunity there. But, you know, it's a good ball in. Smashes it straight off the back of the Tunisian player. Oof. Probably should have been a little bit better. Damn, that's going right in the top corner. Maybe not the top corner, but that is rippling the net, man. That is going straight in. That probably could have been a goal. Should have been a goal without the block. But Netherlands looking for that third goal. Again, the third goal just puts it out of reach. Just saying, that would 100% put it out of reach. So, all right, I'm changing the like goal. Can we get to 10 likes? We're at 4. We just need 6 more likes. We have 8 people watching, so hopefully that means we can get 6 likes there. So please, if you haven't already, smash the like button. Let's just get to 10 before it is all said and done. Does helps us out here at NSN. So please like the video if you have not already. Is he off? I don't think he's off sides. I think that's too close to tell. But Dumfries. Who's that? Trae Young? What is he doing over there? He just signed a big, massive extension with the Washington Wizards. He sucks, though. I don't like him. He's a bad player. The Knicks fans still hate him to this day. Tunisia making some stuff happen. Out wide. Cross sent in. Cleared off by Van Beek. Out for a corner for Tunisia. That's got to be their first corner. I think in general, it's got to be their first corner. Damn, good idea, though. Good idea, though. Tunisia looking a little bit better. Tunisia, they've made a little bit of noise in this game. It hasn't been... They haven't had any clear-cut opportunities, I would say, yet. But they are making a little bit of noise in this game. So, yep. just messing with something. Oh, here's an opportunity. If Japan can get up, puts it out wide. Yes, about 2 minutes separate this one. Tunisia corner. Headed in. Oh, Tunisia grabs a goal. Japan with a shot. It might fall still for Japan at the end line. We'll have to update the score for Tunisia here in a second. But Tunisia grabs a goal. That's going to make this interesting. Japan, shoot it. Cleared away. Still Japan. They've still got it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Put it in the box. Oh, what a save by the Swedish goalkeeper, Zetstrom. What a save. Oh, it wouldn't have counted anyway. Offsides. Damn, what a finish for Tunisia. Just got a head on it. All right, Tunisia, they are making it interesting as they pull one back right here. Shout out Tunisia, they get a goal. It's going to be an interesting finish now. I thought for sure that they would walk away with this thing, the Netherlands, but that is not the case. They do have a VAR check. Mass story, I don't know what they are checking for. I have not seen the replay fully as I, of course, updated the score. But as it stands, it is 2-1 Netherlands. They are checking it. I don't know exactly what it's for. I can't hear. I think it is a goal. Check over. Is a goal. Don't know what they're checking for. But Tunisia gets one back. Miss Story has a goal. Japan's on the move again. How do the Netherlands respond? Good over. Cut out though. Good defense by Sweden. Damn. This is interesting. Because if you think about it, the Netherlands, if they were to lose, that would put them at 4. Again, not saying the Netherlands are going to lose, because I still think the Netherlands are going to win. But that would put them at 4. Japan could win the group. I'm just saying they could win it. But they would have to have another. Ooh, that's a dangerous tackle. Again, at what point is he going to start giving out cards? This referee, he's kept the bookings in his back pocket, or in his pocket fully. Ake's cross. Yeah, the referee is not updating it at all. But Japan, a goal here would put them level on points. Oh, crap. How do all these tiebreakers work? Because they drew. Japan drew. Okay, a goal for Japan here puts them level on goal difference and puts them level on points. So this is actually, that's a big goal. Let's see here. World Cup tiebreakers. Because I don't know exactly, because it goes head-to-head first, and then goal difference. If points equal to the difference, goal difference, head-to-head goals scored. So the team with more goals in head-to-head matches ranks higher. I don't know what Japan did against Tunisia. Oh, it's a great ball. He might be in. Japan has scored. Japan has scored. It's 1-0 Japan. Oh, my. Okay, now I really got to see the World Cup standings. Because I don't know how many goals, who's got more. Because Netherlands has 9. They have 9. Japan, I know of, has at least 3. So where does that put Japan? That puts them at 7. So the Netherlands are still up. The Netherlands still technically lead the group. But that's a great ball. They just picked apart the backline, man. Unbelievable finish. But it's 1-0 Japan. This is going to come down to the wire. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be an interesting ending, folks. Could Japan technically win this group? Could Japan win the group? Again, would you rather play Brazil or would you rather play Morocco? I don't know. That's up to you to decide. But man, look at the live stats. +5, Netherlands still in first place because they have more goals. So the tiebreakers go down to head-to-head points, both Japan and Netherlands tied. Head-to-head goal difference, which is currently same at the moment with +5. Head-to-head goals scored, that is Japan. So if Japan adds a goal here, If they were to go up 2-0, they would then lead the group because they would have a +6 goal difference, and that is the second tiebreaker. So this is a pretty good ending here to Group F. This is good stuff. Good stuff. So Japan is searching for that goal unless Tunisia comes in and ties this thing up. A tie obviously would put Japan in first place. Does Sweden have a quick response? Oof, a little too much dribbling there. A little too much dribbling. That's a foul too, right? No, it's not. Not a foul. Whew. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be an interesting finish, though. I still think the Netherlands are going to come out on top of this. I really do. But this is interesting. Good ball. Bergvall. Quick little feet. Alenga. Far post. Looking for Gyökeres. Also someone at the back post, too. That should be a Sweden throw in. It is. All right. Third place rankings as well. That drops Sweden down. Forgot about that. That does drop Sweden down into third place. Ecuador and Bosnia are ahead of them still because of the point difference. Ecuador has 4. Bosnia has 4 as well. So they should still all be in. Long throw in. Header flicked on. Alenga, can he just keep it in? Ooh, that's out of play. Put in. Oh, Isak, turn. No, drops it back off. This is good stuff. Alenga, get some service in the box. Again, Sweden, you've got the size most likely. Bad first touch. Bad first touch. Good stuff, though, from Sweden and Japan. 1-0. Gyökeres, that's a foul. That's a foul. Again, when is this guy going to put out cards? Yeah, Gyökeres. He's pissed about that. How many times are they going to mug him? Ooh, he's got marked up. Yeah, I mean, how many times? At what point is he going to get a card? Very good point. Very good point. Yeah, some good service here potentially for Sweden. It looks like Netherlands have a corner here. Get a cross in. Flicked on. Oh, Netherlands score again. I don't know if that was an own goal. But that gives the Netherlands a little bit of breathing room. Because now, all of a sudden, that guy looks like JJ from Outer Banks. But, all right, there's a goal from Van Heck. Unless it was an own goal. Can't quite tell. But the Netherlands pull one back. They do have a 3-1 lead. We'll have to see exactly how the goal went in. But the Netherlands, they give themselves a little bit of breathing room. Yeah, nope, that's a Van Heck goal. Unless the Tunisian player got a touch. Yeah, he does. It might be an own goal. I don't know exactly how they'll give it, but a goal is a goal. 3-1, the Dutch. The Dutch have a goal. They do have a goal. Netherlands lead it. 3-1. Now, Japan does need 2 more goals, which would do Scotland a lot of wonders, because obviously with the goal difference, if you're Sweden, again, goal difference matters. It matters in this situation. Alenga's out wide if Gyökeres can find him. He does find him. Alenga on his left. Alenga! Oh, damn! Alenga! What a finish! That makes it back interesting. The Netherlands have had a massive 5 minutes here. Alenga. Damn! That's a really good strike from Alenga. Sweden's right back in it. That puts them, I believe, first now of the third place teams. Look at this. Gyökeres gets it to Alenga. What a strike. On his left foot. Damn. That might be goal of the tournament. That's an unbelievable strike from Anthony Alanga. Damn, that's a great shot. Ooh, that could not have placed that one any better. But Sweden right back in the mix. Sweden's right back in it. Good stuff. Good stuff. 1-1, and we've got 3-1. That's where we're at in the games, and we still have just under a half hour to play. Probably a little bit more than a half hour. With stoppage time, Tunisia making a little bit of a run. Damn. The Netherlands have really benefited from these last couple of minutes here. Damn. That is nasty work. That is nasty. So, that puts them right back. Japan, 5 points. They have the plus 4 goal difference. Yeah, Isak has been quiet in this game. He really has not done a whole lot. Netherlands want more. Cut out. Good defense. Long switch. Turning. That's a little ambitious. I don't think he should have shot that. Poor decision. Poor decision. But 3-1 and 1-1. Damn. Oof. This is good. This is really good stuff in Group F. This is really good stuff. Okay, now Sweden's making a move. Netherlands making a move as well. Trying to get... Oh, he lofts it. Oh, off the bar! Did it go in? No. Stayed out. And there's a shot. Oh, almost a goal for Sweden. Does Dumfries have it? Oh, it sent all the way across. What is happening? What is happening in these games, man? Isak, beautiful shot initially. That one was saved. I think this was Renders off the bar, and then it was sent across again. And then, yeah, damn, that's really, wow. Oof. Damn, these last couple of minutes, man. Corner now for Sweden. Stroud plays a short. Alanga, oh, that might be a little too much. Now it's going to be a throw in. Sweden wasted that one a little bit. Okay, now Tunisia is going to make 3 saves. All right, so a long throw in now for Sweden. Do they have a response? Maybe they take the lead in this one. Bouncing around, might fall to Isak. It doesn't. Cutting. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Oh, my God. Damn, that's good defense. Damn, that's good recovery again. All right, now they're going to make some subs here as well for Japan. So every team's kind of making subs. Again, make sure you guys hit the like button. I think we're at 5 likes. Get it to 10, please. That'd be awesome if we could get 10 likes here on Group F. Turning. Oh, play it forward for Tunisia. Oh, one back. Malin. This could be it right here. Malin a little bit behind Brobby. Render save. Gakpo cleared away. Damn. Yeah, we're at 5 likes. Could we get to 10? That would be awesome if we could get to 10 likes. One back, and that is a Dutch throw, I think. Nope, it's not. It's gonna be a Tunisia. Wow. Wemby. Sorry, I just found a Victor Wembanyama taking a free kick like Cristiano Ronaldo. So, gotta post it, right? It's Victor Wembanyama taking a soccer free kick. I mean, damn, bro. Oof. All right, both are now in water breaks. 3-1 for the Dutch. They added a little goal for cushion. Sweden, Japan is at 1-1. They're trading blows. Final 20 minutes. Man, again, get your thoughts in the comments. Wemben Yama? Is that how you spell it? Looks like Ronaldo. But yeah, no, this is really good stuff here in Group F. Should be an exciting finish here. But yeah, no. Again, this is big for the standings as well. If you think about it, Netherlands still currently sits in first place. Japan's in second with 5 points. Sweden is in third with 4, which I think still puts them as the number 1 team in the third place groups. So there is still that. And then I also believe you have, and then Tunisia obviously is in last place. Netherlands set to play Morocco. Japan set to play Brazil. And then Sweden is set to take on France at the moment. That could change, though, with the third place situation. Yeah, let's see if anything has changed at the moment. No, nothing has changed, at least for that. But yeah, no, Sweden is, in fact, the best third place team right now. They are on 4 points. So Ecuador is now second. Bosnia is now third. USA is set to take on Bosnia. And then, yep, nope, that doesn't change anything. Doesn't change anything for all of them. So, yep, nope, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to see how this plays out. But this is a really good game. Really for both of them. I mean, both teams have had chances to score, obviously. So, really good stuff here in this game now. Netherlands making a couple of substitutions here. Looks like Somerville's coming on. Coop Miners, is that his name? I've never heard of him before. And Justin Kluivert. So Reinders, Man City bum, don't like him. And then Daniel Malen and Frankie de Jong are off. So the Dutch, Somerville, West Ham guy, he's actually pretty good. I liked Somerville. Thought he was pretty good when Arsenal played him this year. So, yeah, no. Interesting finish here. Wemby, like Ronaldo. So let's see here. So restart now for the Netherlands. Japan and Sweden has just now going to get the restart here with the goalkeeper Suzuki, the American-born Japanese goalkeeper. Alenga, looking like Ronaldo with this free kick. Oh, here's Somerville. Dumfries, nice little move. Dumfries, that should not be a foul. One right back. Let's see here. Again, keep the comments rolling in, guys. Last 20 minutes. Oh, here comes Dumfries. Dumfries chops it back. And that is going to be throw-in. That might be a foul. Foul against Japan, or foul against Sweden. He's feeling that one still. That's a dangerous challenge. Gravenberch. Damn. And both teams a little bit of a lull right now. Against Sweden, seems to be a little bit more defensive than I would have thought. But again, obviously, maybe things have changed there after the little TV timeout in the game. We'll have to see if they really go for it. Again, Sweden is set to take on France. So I don't know if you really want to play France. I'd rather play Brazil than France. Both are really difficult, but I would much rather take my chances with Brazil than France. Just me personally. That's just what I think. Netherlands coming on. Or substitution here for Tunisia. They are out of subs? No, they're not out of subs. Sweden still has 4. Japan's got 2. Long switch. Header 1. Japan. Ooh. Damn, that's a hard challenge. Dude, when is this ref going to give a card? Is this finally going to be a card, dude? At what point does this referee give a card? I also think Alexander Isak has just been a no-show. He has done nothing so far. Damn. Tunisia making some headway here. Good run. They can find him. Dude, if Tunisia gets a goal here, this would be interesting. That would be interesting because then Japan, if they get a goal, like a lot of things can happen here in the next 20 minutes or so. So we'll have to see how many goals. I need to see Sweden goals. Bro, why has he got a headband on? Why does he have a headband on? Dude, has Alenga been their best player this tournament? Yeah, Isak only has 1 goal. Wow. I really think the front two of Isak and Gyökeres really just have not done much at all this tournament. Outside of the Tunisia game, that was it. But those two really just have not done anything. They've looked like ghosts. They need to be better. Is that a PK? I don't think it is. So corner here for Tunisia. Damn, all the subs are just coming thick and fast. All right, Tunisia corner. Chance to serve it in. Yeah, Van Dijk's gonna win that. Shoot that. Not good clean connection there from Achori. Is that Patrick Mahomes? Oh God. What is Patrick Mahomes doing in the building, bro? Screw Patrick Mahomes. I don't like Mahomes. That shot did not look a little Mahomey. Here's Japan, though. Nice move. That's brilliant. That's going to be cleared away. Brobby. Is that going to be Memphis Depay? You know, when I was actually walking into the studio today, someone was wearing a Memphis Depay jersey. Thought that was kind of cool. Why are there headbands all of a sudden? The Swedish defender is hurt at the moment. Dude, has there been any cards at all in this game? Like, have there been any cards at all? I don't think there has been in this Sweden-Japan game. Let's see here, because they would have. There has been 1, and that guy has been subbed off. Yeah, there has been 1 card, and they probably should have more cards. I'm just saying. I feel like in this game, Sweden-Japan should have more. All right, Gyökeres brings it down. That's a foul. Bro, Gyökeres is probably going to yell at the referee again. Oh, we got a yellow. We've got a yellow card coming. About damn time there was a yellow card in this game. There should have been at least 10 yellow cards before this. Lofted in. Van Dijk's header saved. Dude, I swear, like, all of this happens, like, all at the same time. It gets boring. It's like I'm watching the same game. That definitely did not deserve that type of reaction, Gyökeres. Just saying, bro. Should not have been that type of reaction. But here we are. Foul there. All right. Chance to serve it in here. Yeah, 26 fouls and we have 2 cards. Yeah, that makes total sense. All right, chance to whip it in here. Good service. Headed away. It's going to fall right here. Bergvall. Nice turn. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Oh, my God. Somehow got out of it. There's a shot that may have taken a deflection. Did it? Looked like it did. Could be a corner kick now for Sweden. Good chance to score on this corner as well. Again, we are getting into the later stages. There's about a minute and a half separating. A little bit of instructions there from Sima. That say meatballs? Does that sign say meatballs better than whatever it is? Damn, all right. Yeah, keep the comments rolling, guys. I'd like to hear what you have on the your thoughts on the game here. It's a good cross in, headed across. Ake is over the bar. Could Sweden maybe steal it here? Served in. That's right on goal. Suzuki got a punch to it. It might fall for Seema. Oh, damn. What a block. He's down. He must have taken it straight at the chest or the head. Because the wind, he's holding his back, actually. Still here for Sweden. Cuts it across and cut out. Out on the run and nothing doing there. So, dude, he had to take it right at the back. But Sweden is kind of amping things up a little bit. A team that, again, a draw would get them in. You'd think maybe they'd sit back a little bit more. That's not the case. Good tackle from Tunisia. Bro, Tunisia, grab a goal. Make the last 10 minutes interesting, please. That'd be kind of fun. Good turn. Gyökeres gets it off of him. Good challenge. That's all ball. He's still down. He'll get up. And that is way off the mark there. That did not look a little Mahomey. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of a little bit tuned in a little bit more to the Sweden-Japan game. Tunisia and Netherlands still making stuff happen. But it's got a little quiet, I would say. They do have more goals in it. But more action. Now here's Tunisia. Maybe pounce on this mistake. I think he's onside. I think they're both onside. To the byline, and that's a horrible cross. I think maybe it was offsides. Alenga, dude, I'm sure that had to have gone out. Alenga just died. Got tripped up there. All right. So runner-up plays Brazil. And as that stands, that's Japan who's playing Brazil. Sweden has France. Now that stayed in. Oh, yeah, he did not get clipped. Oh, they called that a foul? All right. Didn't think that was a foul, but okay. Swedish guy, Swedish kid with a cowboy hat. I'm not going to lie. If I was in Dallas, Texas, I'd buy a cowboy hat. Sweden with a corner, or a free kick. Basically a corner. Just a little more angle on it. That's a good header, but horrible direction, horrible connection there. So it goes well wide. Sweden still again, Japan hasn't really done anything since that goal. They had a couple minutes after the little break there, but that was it. Again, Sweden, I think, so, oh crap, they did drop the lineups. They did drop the lineups for the USA game, Turkey game. That is, wow. That is severely rotated. Cross set. Ooh, that was looking in to go in there. I don't know who shot that. Was that Dumfries? It's a good shot. Yeah, that is a heavily rotated squad. Berhalter, Reyna, Aronson, Pepe, Weah, Scally, Trusty, Robinson, McKenzie. Yeah, Warrior. If you head back in, I would take off your bet. Warrior would not bet USA. So yeah, no, I would definitely not take your bet, Warrior, if you come back in. Guler, Yilmaz, Yildiz. Yeah, bro, I think we're going to lose. But, is what it is. I'll have to see what it is. If Warrior comes back in the chat, would not bet it. Prob lose tonight. All right, let's see what we got here. Corner kick now for Japan. This is their best action of the second half, really. Let's see if they can deliver something here. Warrior, that's exactly why. Cross sent it, headed away. Alenga. Yeah, I joined back to immediately here. Don't bet, LOL. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, I would not bet it. Cross sent it. Oh, it might fall here. Couldn't keep it down. That's a tough ball and a tough one to bring back in. Yeah, no, Warrior, I would definitely not bet that. Güler, Yilmaz, Oxan, Kuchu, Yildiz. Yeah, dude, I think that honestly I might see yeah, I might have to see what the odds are on that one. Cuz I don't know what the odds may have dropped down a little bit. I joined back just to hear. Yeah, no. Netherlands. Yeah, I would Warrior. If I were you, I would just wait till. The Netherlands game ends, and then yeah. Is this one sent in, cleared away? Oh, Japan, can he keep it in? No, he can't. All right, just did that. So that's what we will do. DraftKings still has USA minus 115 and Turkey plus 285. Not gonna lie, I might take Turkey plus 285, Warrior. I think that might be a good bet. Because I really think Turkey might come after us. Bouncing Van Dyke. Hasn't really changed since I made the bet, to be honest. Gotcha. Here's Japan to the end line. Get across him. Good service. Lindelof, poor clearance. And Lindelof just cramped up. Nice. I bet USA at a minus 105. Gotcha. So you're sprinkling a little bit. I like it. I like to hear it, Warrior. Again, if you guys have not liked the video, make sure you guys do. Just trying to get to 10 likes on the stream would be awesome if we could get there for it. But again, just continue to. We're at 6. We're 4 away. Let's get 4 likes. Victor Yonkers gets a yellow card. That's funny. Typically, he's been the one that's always been yelling at everyone and the referee to hand out yellows. Somerville lost it. Somerville driving. Still Somerville. Lindelof still cramping. Cuts it back. Depay. Oh, damn. Memphis Depay. That would have been an insane finish. 1 back. Tunisia might come on the break here. I don't think, yeah, they don't have numbers. And Van Beek clears it right off of the other guy. Depay. Dumfries. All the way back. What just happened to Lindelof? He's down for a while. Texas plays. What's up, man? USA. Is that Noah Lang? I remember him when he was at Ajax. I bought him one time in my FIFA Road to Glory with Portsmouth. Back in, I don't remember. What's up, Texas plays? I take it you're from Texas? Had a chance to go to any of the World Cup games yet? Obviously, Dallas has had so many. This one, Group F, has been mainly played in Dallas. So I'm asking maybe if you got to a World Cup game. Texas, he's from Texas. Texas plays is from Texas. Shout out Big X the plug. I do like that Texas song. All right. That's a good song. Bitch, I'm from Texas. All right. Haven't gotten to one yet? Damn. Yeah, I won't be getting one either. I'm from Michigan, so we obviously didn't get that luxury. Didn't get that luxury of even. I think the closest one is probably Kansas City, Philly. I don't know which one would be closer, or Philly or Kansas City. I don't know which one is. Maybe New York. Maybe New York closer. I don't know. But yeah, no. Are you a Texas plays? Are you a Hook'em or are you a Red Raider? A&M? What are you? Very expensive. Yes, it is very expensive. Turning. Here's Tunisia. Bro, what is he doing? Why? Oh my God. No wonder this team sucks. No wonder this team is god awful. What is he doing, bro? Seema's down. Yeah, that's the. Did they count that as an own goal? I don't know if they counted that as an own goal. Netherlands. Yeah, Tunisia. I don't know what did they score it as an own goal? No, they did not score it as an own goal. It's a Van Heck goal. A&M. Okay. I like Marcel Reed. I like him. I would say I'm not a big Texas guy though. I'm a horns down guy. I will say I liked who did I like watching? Johnny Football. He was cool. 5 minutes of stoppage time for the Dutch. I was hoping you guys would have won your playoff game against Miami, but that didn't happen. But yeah, I know I like Marcel Reed and who's your coach again? Who's at Duke? ChatGPT says, what just happened? Sent in, punched away by Suzuki. Why did the Netherlands game just freeze? Okay. The Netherlands game has frozen. Okay, sent all the way across, headed away. ChatGPT says USA with a rotated squad versus current Turkey is still 65% chance to win. Would you trust the chatbot? LOL. I don't know. Why did this just freeze? Okay. What just happened? The whole Netherlands game is just froze. It just froze. Oh, crap. No, it's just water bottle. I thought it was something completely different. Yeah, it just randomly froze. Why did it do that? Why did it... did I sit on it? No, I didn't. No, it was up there. That's weird. Okay. Looks like the clock is still right. So, okay. Looks like the clock is still right. I would not trust ChatGPT, though. Sweden, can they get something? 7 minutes of added time for Sweden. Japan. 7 minutes added on. Do we have a twist to the tail in one of these? I don't know. I don't know. But let's see what we got. Trying to get forward. Someone do something here. Again, it's still all been... Again, Netherlands should win this group. I don't expect anything to change. I expect the Dutch to win the group. I don't expect Japan to overtake them. Lofted in. It's not a great clearance. Brought down. Sweden looks like... If anyone's going to score, it looks like Sweden is going to score. Gyökeres dispossessed from behind, but it's cleared away again. Again, it just... Japan just has not done anything at all. It looks like Sweden... Again, it looks like Japan is the team that all they need to do is get a draw and they're through. Sweden, I mean, they are kind of... I mean, they have to get points here. They cannot lose. Japan could probably lose and still be fine. Cut inside. Oh, it might fall here. It's cleared away. Tunisia's got a corner. They got 2 minutes to go. They've got about 5 minutes to go with Japan and Sweden. Let's see what we got coming here. Come on. Get something here. Alinga can't control it. Great challenge by Bergvall to win it back. Lofted into Isak. Can he get there? Might fall. Cleared away. Now Tunisia! Blocked by Van Hecke. Gyökeres brings it down. Alinga. Now it might fall here. Back to Alinga. Alinga save! Looking for Isak. No! No! Alexander Isak was at the doorstep. Alinga again, bro. Alinga has been their best player this whole tournament so far. Sima. Step over. Sima has a corner. Damn. Has a corner here. We're in the final moments. That's a great shot from Alinga. Good save by Suzuki. Again, you don't want to save it that way, but that's the only way he could have saved it. You don't want to push it in the path of an attacker, but again, that's what you got to do. Is Sweden going to steal something? Could they steal it here in the last 4 minutes? Again, Netherlands froze. What the hell? Okay, I'm not going to bother with it anymore. Sent in. Flicked on. Save. Oh my God. Isak had it. Suzuki. Insane save. Oh my word. What is going on with this TV? The Netherlands game is just completely froze. All right. Okay. We're just going to assume that it's going to wrap up 3-1. That's just what we were going to assume. It's going to wrap up 3-1. So, hopefully it's working by the next game. But, okay, so final score. Netherlands wins it 3-1. Does not matter if it froze or not. But now we are simply at Sweden, Japan. Is anything going to happen here in the last 3 minutes? Sweden has had opportunities. They are still again, do they go for it? They are the best third place team. You don't want to be wary at the back. But you would get in. Header, not one. Japan. Gyökeres trying to win it back. Sent long. Headed away. Gyökeres turning. Gyökeres in behind for Alinga, just too far in front. Put back here. Final 2.5. Again, Japan's probably content with this. Because they'll finish second. Sweden might be content with it too. Again, I don't think we're going to see an exciting finish though. I don't, because everyone's content with it. Wow. Yeah, I don't think we're guys. I don't think we're gonna get an exciting finish here. I don't think we're gonna get an exciting finish, guys. Unfortunately, but if we could get to 10 likes, that'd be pretty cool. If you guys could smash the like button, we need 4 more. But I don't think we're gonna get that. I don't think we're gonna get an exciting finish. The cash out is still only 3,800. Which is crazy to me because I bet 2,500, so you'd be making $1,300. And I bet 2,500 payout be just over 10 grand. 3 legs have won so far. Why did it still be so low? Because they don't want you to cash out and they want you to continue to let it ride, man. That's what they want you to do. They don't want to give you a whole bunch of money. I don't know, man. I just don't see the U.S. winning, though. I don't. Again, do what you want, but I just don't see the USA winning. Again, maybe what you do is maybe you take the 300 out and put the 300 out so you're still up a grand and bet it on the U.S. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. Cleared away. Bro, I need one last chance, bro. Isak had a great chance. I don't think we're going to get it. Japan might, though. Japan, put it in the box. You've got nothing to lose. It's out. Should be a Sweden throw. It is. Yeah, dude, they're just going to... Wow. That's an anticlimactic finish. That is a very anticlimactic finish, man. I really thought we were going to have something special. But that is not the case. Wow. Just going to go back to the keeper. He's just going to sit there and then just boot it. God damn. That sucks. That's not as fun. Gyökeres, that's not a foul, Gyökeres. You're too big. Maybe? Maybe Japan's got something? No. Damn. I thought we were going to have a good finish, folks. I thought we were going to have a good finish. Alenga looks pissed or happy. I don't know. He looks pissed or happy. I don't know. But it finishes up here. All of them finish up here. Tunisia loses 3-1 to the Netherlands. Japan and Sweden draw 1-1. Anthony Alenga seals the deal. Again, I mean, if you really think about it, the front two of Sweden have been bad. Isak and Gyökeres have not been the level that they should be at. Isak has been quiet for pretty much this entire tournament. I know he had a goal against Tunisia, but it's Tunisia. Gyökeres, same thing. But those two have been quiet. I mean, Gyökeres has made a little bit more noise than Alexander Isak, but Isak has just really not made any noise this whole tournament. They need those two to go far if they are going to do anything. And the quality that we've seen from Gyökeres and Isak needs to be a lot better, and we just have not seen that. But Texas plays USA 4-0. We will have the USA watch party right here at 10 o'clock for the USA versus Turkey game. We will do that. We're going to cut this one short real quick. We're going to dip out of here. Appreciate everyone. So it is confirmed that USA is playing Bosnia. It's confirmed? Okay, we'll have to see that. But anyway, appreciate everyone that has hopped in here today. Make sure you guys stick around. Maybe you guys get some food in you. Hit the bathroom. Get some refreshments. Be back here in about just over an hour for USA versus Turkey watch party, along with the Paraguay, Australia. We'll have them both up. But again, appreciate everyone that has hopped in. Until next time, here in just under an hour. So long. We'll see you right back.